season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Makes a quick catch. He's got room to run. He's stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Hurry. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Great spin over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Chanticleers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Hart. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Syracuse. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down play coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Chanticleers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He can't stop him. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space, and
looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Gonna run it. It's Wolf. Has the first down and more. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hart. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Hart. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with their running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
And someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Hart. The receiver makes the catch. Who's in the clear? Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense is still clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Gonna run it. It's Wolf. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat and opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And they'll use the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Walters. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Coastal. This offense really clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Hart. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Syracuse has moved into the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Orange! This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of the...
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Hart. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the ball is hauled in. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Wolf. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And the running back takes the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Crosses the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Hart. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
PAT is good. They lead the shootout now 35-31. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Let's take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The shotgun running play call.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Breaks free. He's going to take off. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Hart. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Breaks into open space.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. Powers through. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The game makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Orange! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. They'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Walters.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Chanticleers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Important 2nd down play coming up. handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but...
Nothing. But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Hart. He's got room to run. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
And the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The sheds are cleared. He'll come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Top over the middle. It's Thomas. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Finds his man. It's Wolf. He's swarmed by the defense. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Coastal. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And he didn't make it. The defense rises up, so it's still a one-point game. They'll line up in regular kickoff formation despite not having any timeouts here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. it.